edition, ready to go. We're here in Primm, Nevada. This is the largest point race in North America. Look at this registration line. Are you pumped? Ready? Are you going to watch the live stream tomorrow on Ride TV? Are you following along on Best in the Desert, Instagram, and Facebook? I hope you are. Let's give you a quick look at the massive turnout here. Thank you guys for following along, subscribing, liking Off-Road Racing Insider on YouTube. We appreciate that. Look, even my man over here is looking. It's like a mirror within a mirror. It's the Matrix. Thank you very much. And we got to start with one of the greatest stories in all of motorsports, Mr. Chris Blais. Love talking to you. You are an inspiration, my friend.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it.
For those who do not know you, let's just briefly recap your story. You were injured on a motorcycle in what year?
2007, actually here at the Vegas to Reno, but it was for the pre-run.
For the pre-run,
yeah.
And because of that, you lost feeling in both legs?
Yeah, I pretty much lost everything below my chest at that time, and pretty scary moment. And you know, in time, I ended my dirt bike racing career, and now we, you know, a little ways down the road, we picked it up in a side-by-side, and now we're driving for Can-Am.
That's amazing. You're such an inspiration. Absolutely love it. And you stole the show this year in Laughlin. Tell me about your finish there and how you were able to do it.
Yeah, Laughlin, you know, we just had a good pace going, and some of the guys dropped out, and we just kept a consistent pace and actually picked it up and got faster at the end, and it all worked out. We had a clean run there, and then we backed it up with a win at Silver State also.
Good Lord, man. I mean, is this the best season of your career, would you say?
It's going pretty good so far. I'm happy. I mean, we had a little issue at Parker, but we worked through it, and that's just part of the learning experience.
Well, big congratulations, and if you could somehow win Vegas to Reno, would this be the biggest one of your career?
Absolutely.
Good luck, guys. Yeah. Wish them well in the comments. And I want everybody out there in the comments, if you think you can't do something, if you think you got limitations or restrictions, look no further than this man. He found a way, and he's getting it done. Pretty inspirational for this team, huh?
Yeah, I'm getting teary-eyed as you're saying that.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. We are full of a world of excuses where people say, I can't because, I can't because.
That's right. I hate excuses. Excuses are everybody's quitting point. No, can't do it. Chris can do it.
We don't make excuses.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Vegas to Reno.
Yeah, thanks, Jack.
You got it. Chris trying to keep it up. We'll give you a walk down the line here, guys. This is right outside of Primm. Take a look at these skies, too. Not your typical Vegas scorcher. Actually feels nice. A little bit of an umbrella, a little bit of shade. Maybe we'll keep the iPhone on for a couple minutes. It won't turn off because it was 109 when I got here. But this course, very unusual. It's wet. There are some points out there that they have warned racers about. Be careful as Dan McMillan's team gets ready to go. Let's give you another look here. As I said, qualifying coming up tomorrow on the Ride TV app. The Monster team is ready to go. How are you doing? For those who do not know you, could you please introduce yourself?
So I'm Curtis Richards. I'm Brad Household navigator. He's Matt's other driver, and then new navigator Austin Bizette right here.
Excellent. So well, you guys are going to have your work cut out for you, because what we're talking about is we're hearing there's some water out there on the course. What are you seeing so far?
I see this big cloud over here moving that way, so it's going to be a wet one.
And we don't typically see that at Vegas to Reno, so that's really going to throw some curveballs to people, huh?
It is. We got a little bit of rain last year on us, so hopefully we're ready for it this year, and it's not too muddy, and we can see out of our visors.
As a navigator, how do you prepare for that?
Lots of cloths on your lap to keep it clean and keep your driver clean the whole way.
All about vision. And qualify good, right?
Yeah, so qualify good, so you're in front of everybody.
Good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
Good luck to you. Good to see you.
Easy.
All right, guys, and here is the trophy truck of the superstar. Absolutely, what a talent is Kyle Jurgensen, multi-time winner in 6100, stepped up to the trophy truck category. Do you find, gentlemen, know any specs on this truck? You know, obviously it's a Brenthal built truck.
This guy knows them all right here.
Is this an all-wheel drive truck?
Yes, it is.
Wow, okay. Do you guys know why they chose to go with the all-wheel drive?
Just to put a name out there for Brenthal for all-wheel drive trucks.
Interesting debate right now with some guys going all-wheel, some guys going two-wheel. Worked out for Bryce Menzies. Last year, though, Ryan Arciero wins it with a two-wheeler, so we'll see what happens. Good luck to you guys.
All right, thank
Kyle
you.
Jurgensen getting ready to go. Continue to give you a walk down the line. All the media here. And I think they're saying it's coming. Looks like we do have rain coming. Well, you know what? I'm just glad it's not 109 for one.
Hey, it's already been at about 10 degrees.
It has. It's cooled down. It's cooled down 10 to 15 degrees, guys. No doubt about it. But I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys sharing this outlet. This is one of the many places where I like to promote and I like to expose off-road racing. We have a channel, Cycle Drag, as well. If you like motorcycles, this one's all about off-road racing. Connor McMullen's truck ready to go. Looks like, is that a fresh wrap on that baby? Fresh with new livery? Looks different from the Silver State, right?
Yeah, it's a throwback. We got a couple that we go back and forth with for him.
Oh, it's a throwback. Okay, so what's the tribute to?
Well, it's just the throwback. Like, he ran it earlier in the year. He switches back and forth, just depending on the races and sometimes the circuits.
And what can you say about that young Connor McMullen? He took right to this thing after...
Talented kid. And not only that, good human being. Solid dude, really chill. Always one of the guys that comes back, thanks all the crew for the help. So
very appreciative, it seems like.
It's awesome to work with a guy that is so nice like that.
Well, you guys picked a real good one. So good luck to you. Anything special done to the truck? Any special preparations to get ready for this year?
Nothing crazy on this one. I think we tried to get the front end a little bit lower for him for his driving style that he liked. But other than that, same as usual. And I mean, he's got a dial program, so we just try to help him do what he wants to do.
Do you think that's from all those years in buggies why he likes the front end a little lower?
I would assume so. I mean, our trucks sit a little bit higher in the front anyway, so it's a personal preference thing. I know Kyle likes his truck a little bit higher in the front, and some people like it to level out, and I think Connor's one of those guys that likes the little bit more leveled out feel. So.
Well, good to see you guys. Good luck. We'll take a look at the lowered front end. Of course, got the big BFGs out there. What size are those BFGs again? 40s? 40s.
Around the 40s.
Big 40 BFGs over there on the. And that was a rule a few years back. Wasn't it 3-4 years ago when you guys had to run 30s?
We had to run 37s. I want to say it was 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
That they finally changed it to
For
40s. And yeah, it's been a lot better, I think, for everybody around. It's just less truck damage and less blowouts because these 40s are just a much better tire. About
how much horsepower are we dealing with a spec trophy truck?
Oh, it just depends on the day on the dyno, but I mean, it's the LS3, so it's coming around 500-ish out of the package, and then to the crank, I mean, it varies on each motor.
Wow. Thank you for the info, guys. Connor McMullen hoping this LS3 500 horsepower engine leads him to big victory here, Vegas to Reno. The entire Can-Am team continue to give you a walk down. Dirt Nation in the house. Dirt Nation, I gotta ask, if you could describe to somebody who's never been to Vegas to Reno what it is all about, the essence of this race, what would you say?
It's epic. You know, this is the heritage of Casey Kuhn, and just love this race. You know, this race is amazing. Even with the way they came together to make the changes with the lakes up there this weekend. That's pretty amazing.
What are some of the changes that you have heard about today?
All right, so we're starting at Bonnie Claire. We're going to run north to the road crossing, and then just north of there, 117, they're doing a slight detour there as well. They're changing the course there. Small, I think it's 5 to 10 miles. They get back on the regular course. The Tonopah, right before you get to Tonopah, where the racing stripes are on the pavement, you're going to load your truck up. Then you're going to trailer it north to Miller Pit, just past that pit, which is now Lake Miller. Huge lake there. Then you're going to go up and get back on the course, and then the course is all the same all the way to the finish line.
Thank you for the info, Dirt Nation.
No problem.
We appreciate it, guys. Just like I said, all the top media here as well. Why wouldn't you be for the big one? And this is Mr. Bruce Binquist, who we talked to moments ago, the avid fisherman. Silver State 300. It was a small part in the alternator that unfortunately ended his day. We got the top engineers from Live View here. Good to see you, sir. Getting ready for our live broadcast tomorrow. That's going to be absolutely awesome. Mr. Binquist, we are now on YouTube. We're on Off-Road Racing Insider YouTube. So could you please bring YouTube up to speed with what you have done to get ready after your unfortunate DNF at Silver State?
Yeah, so the boys, as we've had a little bit of summer break here, we've been doing our due diligence. We obviously sorted out what our issue was that we experienced at Silver State, and it really was a 5-cent plastic bushing on a part that was a bought part on the alternator pulley. We worked with the Gates Force and Gates team and engineers, as well as our in-house engineering, and have remachined and kind of readdressed that part. And now we've got a charging system that we've literally cooked on the hot plates and whatnot, and ran it through that vigorous heat that we get in the alternator system when we're pushing the limits with these cars. So we're feeling really confident about our charging system, and really that's been our struggle kind of here all year. So we're hoping to have a nice clean race and finish, and we're going to go throw down in quali here and hopefully bring live view. We're going to be live in-car camera the entire time on YouTube.
Oh, you're a bad man. We're gonna have guys. I'm gonna tell you right now on Ride TV, don't miss this tomorrow, because live view inside of Bruce Binquist's vehicle.
That's going to be live the whole time in quali and the race. So,
That's cool.
So kind of forge it some new waters, bring it to people's computers, bring it into their living rooms, and show them exciting in-car stuff. Comms between Tanner and I, and what we're sorting out through the race, and then hopefully get to see, ultimately what that idiot's doing behind the wheel.
Well, we just gotta, I guess, remind you to watch the cuss words, right?
100%. I really don't do much talking.
There you
Pat's
go.
rattling off all the instructions, and I say aye, aye.
Congratulations. Wish him well, guys. Looking for a bounce back performance, and what would be one of the biggest wins of his career if he could win here at Vegas to Reno. Bruce Binquist and Team BDI here. Always good to see this team as well. Sir,
So they found it.
I gotta know, could you, for those who do not know you, could you give me the correct pronunciation on the driver's name?
It's Costner Gunther.
Costner Gunther. Are
Yeah,
you,
it's
are you
Gunther.
Costner?
Yes, I am.
I
Costner.
never met you. Nice to meet you,
Yeah,
man.
nice to
I don't
meet
know
you.
what anybody looks like when they take their helmet off. So
Yeah,
why
that's the
don't you
hard
give me your background a little bit? Where are you from?
I'm from Southern California.
Okay.
I raced Pro Turbo UTVs last year, Best in the Desert, and then kind of got tired of the issues we ran into there, so we hopped in a truck with Brent this year. This is our first Best in the Desert race. We raced a smaller, racing association. So this is our
You
first
picked a
race.
good one for your debut.
Yeah.
What do you think is the biggest learning curve when you switch from a UTV to a spec trophy truck?
Cornering. I mean, in the straightaways, everyone goes fast, everyone goes the same speed, but when it comes to cornering and really focusing on setting up your truck and how you want to do it, making sure you're on the gas, that's the big difference between a truck and a UTV.
Good luck to your team. Winning
Thank
this
you.
thing would be a heck of a debut, wouldn't
Yes,
it?
it would.
You never know, guys. Anything can happen here in racing. That's what you gotta love. You gotta love the parity. You gotta love the unpredictability. Trey D. Gibbs, we remember him from the Lucas Oil Short Course Series. And you just wonder, maybe we'll ask Trey about this one. Do you think it'll be the short course guys who have the big advantage on this short course like qualifying loop tomorrow?
So in the beginning of the actual qualifying, there's kind of short course track, tighter turns, kind of switchback. I think we might have a little bit of the advantage, but with me being a 4-seat, I got that longer wheelbase as where these 2 seats are definitely going to have the advantage. So I'm hoping there's some big rollers. That's where I can make up maybe a second or two. But other than that, I feel I might have a little advantage due to the short course side. But all in all, I think it's still going to be a close battle all the way.
Very cool. Trey, where are you out of again?
Southern California, Marietta, California.
And how many championships do you have?
So none in desert yet. Primarily all in short course. I want to say I have 2 full-time series championships, and then a couple Crandon World Championships.
You won at Crandon before. That
Yeah.
is huge. If you could say, what class did you win?
Pro buggy and modified cart.
Ooh, there's
Yep.
like, what, 30, 40 people that try to show up in pro buggy at Crandon?
Pretty much. And the top 10 can all win at any second. So this year, I'm hoping to I'm actually racing the Pro Light, so I'm hoping to add that to the list as well.
Well, good luck to you. Last question for you. How much different will your setup be in qualifying than it will be on race day?
Not too big. Definitely take off some of the spare tires, kind of little miscellaneous things, light bar, try to get as much weight off the car as we need. Maybe throw a couple clicks in, tighten up the car, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, the car is ready to go.
How much fuel do you think you'll need?
Oof. For the just qualifying
Just qualifying, because I know there you'll lighten up the fuel load, right?
Definitely. Like I said, as much weight out of the car as possible. I'm figuring I'm probably gonna have a couple gallons in there, nothing too much though. Try to keep the car as light as possible.
Good luck to you. What year was it that you won Crandon?
My first year, I want to say 2016 was in the mod cart, and then 2017 in the pro buggy, and 2018, I believe. Yeah.
Good luck to you.
Appreciate it.
He is a
Thank you.
multi-time Crandon winner. The Big House, that race coming up. You know, every short course racer wants to win in Crandon. Could you imagine if he could add Crandon and Vegas to Reno to his resume? That's a day at the office. Guys, if you could, please hit like on this video. Please give this video a share. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. We love posting content here. We love coming to the Folks Brothers Best in the Desert events. Been coming here. I think this is Vegas to Reno number 5 for me in person. Love it. Come here and do the show for formerly Mav TV. Now we're doing the live stream for the Ride TV app. Also a good CBS sports package this year. Best in the Desert, really, really growing. And that's what we like to see. Good turnout. And what has been a tough economic year for many, let's not lie. Gas prices are high. Economy in rough shape, but these racers are soldiering on, and we hope that there are better days ahead. Madeline Lehman. Maddie, how did you find it over? Thank you, Maddie. I didn't know you watched this channel as well. Maddie, one of our biggest fans from Cycle Drag, over here watching some off-road racing. Yeah, Maddie, you guys got to try this because these teams are ready to go here in Primm. Tyson Shell is ready to go. Are you Mr. Tyson?
No, this is Mr. Tyson.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Tyson. Tyson's the right name in Vegas. This is like Mike Tyson,
Mike
right?
Tyson.
There
yes,
you go.
Watch your ears.
Well, you're looking for the knockout, clearly, tomorrow. Why don't you tell me a little bit about where you're from and your program?
From Sacramento, California, I guess Placerville, California, just a little north of Sacramento. Normally run Ultra 4. This is my first Best in the Desert run, so it's been a bucket list for me for a while. So this man right here made it possible, Trent Fabrication.
Excellent.
I was able to get this car ready and done in the last moment, so here we are.
Very cool. What's going to be the strategy in qualifying? I was asking people, how much will your setup change?
Well, we won't be qualifying. That's for Class 1.
That's right. You guys don't qualify in the buggies.
So we'll be doing a draw.
We'll be starting against that guy right there. That's our only competition. And we're Ultra 4 friends, so we're gonna work together as best we can and try to get to the finish.
Is there any part of you that wishes you had qualifying, or do you like the draw?
Not qualifying is always fun. I mean, we do that at King of the Hammers, and it's always a good time. Plus, you have a chance to rest yourself in the starting position, get rid of some of the dust and the junk in front of you. But no, we're excited, man. We're gonna go just push hard today or tomorrow or
whenever it is.
Yeah, that day on race day.
And look at this, we're getting some track water in here too. So how about that? Well, good luck to you guys.
For the win, baby. 4-wheel drive for the win.
Oh, 4-wheel drive. Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's an interesting debate that we've been talking about too. 4 versus 2. What's your philosophy on what's better here at Vegas to Reno?
So for Ultra 4, our only rule is it has to be 4-wheel drive. So it's pretty clear where we stand on it. 4-wheel drive is the best. Absolutely.
For sure. And the trophy trucks, what do you think? With some of them being 2, some of them being 4?
From what I understand, the 4-wheel drive cars are pretty heavy and it's hard on brakes, but I love where it's going. I like that they're kind of taking our advice on it from the Rock Donkeys and trying to make the 4-wheel drive work. It's a lot faster in the corners and in the rough stuff. So, but there's always a place for the 2-wheel drive trucks. They're super fast in the straightaways and they're light, nimble, quick. So it's hard to say in the trophy truck class.
Good luck to you guys. Good to see you. Enjoy it tomorrow. Enjoy this experience trying to come home with a Vegas to Reno win. Paul Ziegler, good to see him. He came up racing motorcycles with the Folks brothers. Wait a minute. Paul Ziegler looks so much different. Who are you, young lady?
Erin.
Nice to meet you. Are you Paul's daughter?
No.
Are you Paul? How do you know Paul?
My stepdad works for Dave.
Very cool. Okay. Well, hey, you're actually getting to drive this thing around the pits. That's pretty cool. Hey. You look good. You might be a future trophy truck driver. I think you got one in the making. Good to see you. Good to see you. She's loving it. It is a nice ride. This team looking to do well. Some of the people putting away their equipment, like I said, it's already a little rainy. A little rainy here. We don't normally say that in Vegas. Isn't it Jason Aldean who said he's going out west where it don't ever rain? Well, Jason Aldean, I'm here to tell you, it does rain sometimes in Vegas. As this team is ready to go. All right, guys, much more coming. That is your look at registration here on Off-Road Racing Insider. Check out all the videos on this channel. Subscribe, give it a share. We're gonna keep it growing. If you guys keep pushing us, the goal would be to get to 10,000 subscribers someday. We're gonna post more content here as well. So thank you guys so much. Make sure to check out all the action tomorrow. Ride TV app. Make sure you're plugged into Best in the Desert Facebook. Make sure you're plugged into Best in the Desert Instagram, bitd.com. We'll get you all your information. If you love motorcycles, make sure you're on our other channel, which is Cycle Drag. We're up to 283,000 subscribers on that one, I believe. Madeline Lehman can tell you all about that one. But looking forward to a great race this weekend. The Casey Folks Method Race Wheels Vegas to Reno show is on. And it is sprinkling just a little bit, and it's comfortable. It really is. And before you guys leave, please make sure you smash the like button on this video. We always appreciate that. Qualifying coming your way tomorrow. What a beautiful day it is. It's not 109 degrees anymore. We better take cover because it looks like this could be a bigger storm than we think. And again, it's welcomed by many of these racers. That'll keep the dust down. That'll help with vision. As long as it's not too much water, some of those spots could get a little crazy, guys. So thanks so much. If you like that video, here's another one for you. Subscribe right in the middle, and you know if there's anything off-road racing Insider is in. Have a good one, guys.